Hello everyone and welcome to another Sim Mastery video, and today we're going to be flying from Gran Canaria to South Africa. Today is the day 5 of the Infinite World Tour 3 events that is currently ongoing, and yep, without wasting much time, let's get this thing started. And towards the end of these flights, I had a little bit of issue with my approach, so you guys should not crucify me for that. So yeah, let's get this party started.
Gran Canaria ground, November 1518, Red 5 November Alpha Echo Tango, pushback approved, tail to the
Pushback approved, tail to the north, 5 November Alpha Echo Tango.
November 1518, pushback approved, tail to the north. Pushback approved, tail to the north, November 1518.
Gran Canaria ground, White Star 0326, ready for pushback with information echo.
White Star 0326, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, White Star 0326.
Gran Canaria ground, Delta November India Papa Lima, ready for pushback with information echo, requesting runway 3 right.
Delta November India Papa Lima, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Gran Canaria ground, Emirates 761, ready to taxi. Pushback approved, tail to the north, Delta November India Papa Lima.
Emirates 761, taxi to runway 3 right, contact tower when ready. Gran Canaria ground, Whitebird 450 Whiskey Tango Heavy.
Gran Canaria ground, 5 November Alpha Echo Tango, ready to taxi with information echo.
Gran Canaria ground, Tango Foxtrot Delta 10 Ray Foxtrot Super, ready to taxi to runway 3 right with information echo. Gran Canaria ground, November 1518, ready to taxi to runway 5 November Alpha Echo Tango, taxi to runway 3 right,
Taxi to runway 3 right, 5 November Alpha Echo Tango.
November 1518, runway 3 right, taxi via Romeo 4, Romeo, Zulu 3, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 3 right via Romeo 4, Romeo, Zulu 3, November 1518. Whitebird 450 Whiskey Tango Heavy, taxi to runway 3 right, contact tower when ready. Gran Canaria ground, Ultimate 778, ready for pushback with information echo, requesting runway 3 right. Taxiing to runway 3 right, Whitebird 450 Whiskey Tango Heavy. Ultimate 778, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Gran Canaria ground, Delta November India Papa Lima, ready to taxi to runway 3 right with information echo. Gran Canaria ground, Zulu Uniform Oscar Papa Whiskey, ready for pushback with information echo.
Delta November India Papa Lima, runway 3 right, taxi via Romeo 4, Romeo, Zulu 3, contact tower when ready. Gran Canaria ground, WestJet 122, ready to taxi.
Gran Canaria ground, White Star 0326, ready to taxi with information echo.
Zulu Uniform Oscar Papa Whiskey, hold position.
Holding position, Zulu Uniform Oscar Papa Whiskey. Taxiing to runway 3 right via Romeo 4, Romeo, Zulu 3, Delta November India Papa Lima.
WestJet 122, taxi to runway 3 right, contact tower when ready. White Star 0326, taxi to runway 3 right, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 3 right, White Star 0326.
Taxiing to runway 3 right, WestJet 122. Tango Foxtrot Delta 10 Ray Foxtrot Super, taxi to runway 3 right, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 3 right, Tango Foxtrot Delta 10 Ray Foxtrot Super. Gran Canaria ground, Oscar Hotel Alpha Alpha Tango, ready to taxi with information echo. Oscar Hotel Alpha Alpha Tango, taxi to runway 3 right, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 3 right, Oscar Hotel Alpha Alpha Tango. Gran Canaria ground, Oscar Kilo Juliet Alpha November, ready to taxi with information Echo.
Gran Canaria ground, Springbok 23 Papa, ready for pushback with information Echo.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, ultimate 778. Springbok 23 Papa, hold position. Gran Canaria ground, Winter 153 India Golf, request taxi to parking.
Holding position, Springbok 23 Papa.
Gran Canaria ground, ultimate 778, ready to taxi to runway 3 right with information Echo. Oscar Kilo Juliet Alpha November, taxi to runway 3 right, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 3 right, Oscar Kilo Juliet Alpha November. Ultimate 778, runway 3 right, taxi via Juliet, Romeo.
Gran Canaria Tower, 5 November Alpha Echo Tango, ready for departure in sequence at runway 3 right, departing south.
Delta November India Papa Lima, continue taxi. 5 November Alpha Echo Tango,
Continue taxi, 5 November Alpha Echo Tango.
Emirates 761, frequency change approved, good day.
Continue taxi, Delta November India Papa Lima. Frequency change approved Emirates 761, good day.
November 1518, wind 020 at 19er, runway 3 right, cleared for takeoff. Delta November India Papa Lima, line up and wait runway 3 right. Cleared for takeoff, runway 3 right, November 1518.
Line up and wait runway 3 right, Delta November India Papa Lima. Gran Canaria Tower, Tomjet 7 is 40 nautical miles to the east at 5,000 feet, inbound for landing with information Echo, requesting runway 3 left.
Tomjet 7, enter right downwind runway 3 left.
Enter right downwind runway 3 left, Tomjet 7.
November 1518, frequency change approved, good day. Delta November India Papa Lima, wind 020 at 19er, runway 3 right, cleared for takeoff. Frequency change approved November 5 November Alpha Echo Tango, line up and wait.
Line up and wait runway 3 right, 5 November Alpha Echo Tango.
Gran Canaria Tower, Tango Foxtrot Delta 10 Ray Foxtrot Super, ready for departure at runway 3 right, departing north. Emirates 761, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Emirates 761, good day.
Tango Foxtrot Delta 10 Ray Foxtrot Super, hold short of runway 3 right. Holding short runway 3 right, Tango Foxtrot Delta 10 Ray Foxtrot Super. Gran Canaria Tower, ultimate 778, ready for departure at runway 3 right, departing south. Ultimate 778, hold short of runway 3 right.
Welling 130 India Golf, request frequency change.
Holding short runway 3 right, ultimate 778. Tango Foxtrot Delta 10 Ray Foxtrot Super, continue taxi. Continue taxi, Tango Foxtrot Delta 10 Ray Foxtrot Super. Welling 130 India Golf, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Welling 130.
5 November Alpha Echo Tango, wind.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 3 right, 5 November Alpha Echo Tango.
Ultimate 778, line up and wait runway 3 right. Line up and wait runway 3 right, ultimate 778. Oscar Hotel Alpha Alpha Tango, cross runway 3 left. Crossing runway 3 left, Oscar Hotel Alpha Alpha Tango. Gran Canaria Tower, Oscar Hotel Alpha Alpha Tango, ready for departure at runway 3 right, departing east. Oscar Hotel Alpha Alpha Tango, hold short of runway 3 right. 5 November Alpha Echo Tango,
Frequency change approved 5 November Alpha Echo Tango, good day.
Ultimate 778, 1020 at 19er, runway 3 right, cleared for takeoff. Tango Foxtrot Delta 10 Ray Foxtrot Super, line up and wait runway 3 right. Cleared for takeoff, runway 3 right, Ultimate 778. Line up and wait runway 3 right, Tango Foxtrot Delta 10 Ray Foxtrot Super. Oscar Kilo Juliet Alpha November, cross runway 3 left. Crossing runway 3 left, Oscar Kilo Juliet Alpha November. 0 knots until 6 mile final. Royal Air Maroc 569.
Condor 228. 5 November Alpha Echo Tango, turn right heading 210, descend and maintain 11,000.
Turn right heading 210, descend and maintain 11,000, 5 November Alpha Echo Tango.
Emirates 000 Heavy, turn right heading 100. Springbok 98 Juliet Hotel, descend and maintain 11,000.
Turn right heading 100, Emirates 000 Heavy. Descend and maintain 10,000, November 15 Alpha.
Descend and maintain 11,000, Springbok 98 Juliet Hotel.
Wizz Air 1 is 2 nautical miles north of Rand at 6,700 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at OR Tambo International. Emirates 1 Super is 14 nautical miles southwest of Witbank at 12,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 3 left at OR Tambo International.
Springbok 204 Heavy, continuous files, expect the ILS approach runway 3 right at OR Tambo International.
Contacting OR Tambo Tower on 118.1, Royal Air Maroc 569.
Springbok 204 Heavy, requesting descent to 5,000. Emirates 216 Victor Alpha Heavy, turn right heading 360.
Turn right heading 350, route 252 Alpha Hotel.
Contacting OR Tambo Tower on 118.1, Springbok 204 Heavy.
Whitebird 450 Whiskey Tango Heavy is 8 nautical miles southeast of Lanseria at 10,000 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at OR Tambo International.
Victor Charlie Mike Lima Oscar, turn right heading 020. Turn right heading 020, Victor Charlie Mike Lima Oscar.
Zulu Sierra Sierra Hotel Whiskey is 17 nautical miles south of Beranahang at 8,000 feet, requesting visual approach runway 3 left at OR Tambo International.
Five November Alpha Echo Tango is 6 nautical miles northeast of Beranahang at 11,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 3 right at OR Tambo International.
Emirates 216 Victor Alpha Heavy, turn left heading 360, descend and maintain 9,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 3 right approach. Leap 252 Alpha Hotel, turn right heading 320.
Turn right heading 320, route 252 Alpha Hotel.
Turkish 39, turn left heading 360, maintain 9,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 3 right approach. 5 November Alpha Echo Tango, turn right heading 300.
Turn right heading 300, 5 November Alpha Echo Tango.
Zulu Sierra Sierra Hotel Whiskey, turn left heading 300, maintain 8,000.
Turn right heading 340, Starwalker 092. Turn left heading 300, maintain 8,000, Zulu Sierra Sierra Hotel Whiskey. Turn right heading 300, Air France 865.
November 15 Alpha, turn left heading 350, descend and maintain 7,000.
3 Delta Delta Echo Lima Heavy is 14 nautical miles east of Waterkloof AFB at 11,700 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at OR Tambo International.
Roger, November 15 Alpha.
Turkish 878 Quebec Papa, turn right heading 340.
Vistara 000 is 10 nautical miles north of Springs at 9,500 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at OR Tambo International.
Emirates 000 Heavy, turn left heading 050, descend and maintain 8,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 3 left approach. November 15 Alpha, turn left heading 350, descend and maintain 7,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 3 right approach.
Turn left heading 350, descend and maintain 7,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 3 right, November 15 Alpha.
Tango Yankee Luna Echo Romeo, make a right 360.
Turn left heading 200, descend and maintain 9,000, Whitebird 450 Whiskey Tango Heavy.
Emirates 986 Victor Alpha Heavy, turn right heading 320.
Springbok 204 Heavy is 6 nautical miles east of OR Tambo International at 8,400 feet, requesting visual approach runway 3 right at OR Tambo International.
Emirates 986 Victor Alpha Heavy, turn right heading 320. Turn right heading 320, Emirates 986 Victor Alpha Heavy. Boeing 13 Kilo Charlie, turn left heading 040.
Commercial 222 Heavy is 21 nautical miles northeast of Springs at 9,700 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at OR Tambo International.
Springbok 98 Juliet Hotel, turn right heading 210. Turn right heading 210, Springbok 98 Juliet Hotel. Emirates 216 Victor Alpha Heavy, contact 5 November Alpha Echo Tango, turn right heading 330.
Turn right heading 020, Starwalker 0.
Turn right heading 330, 5 November Alpha Echo Tango.
Ethiopian 859, turn right heading 310, descend and maintain 10,000.
Contacting Johannesburg approach on 123.7, execute 209. Zulu Sierra Hotel Whiskey is 11 nautical miles southeast of Vereeniging at 8,000 feet, requesting visual approach any runway at OR Tambo International.
Turkish 878 Quebec Papa, turn right heading 030. Turn left heading 110, Springbok 98 Juliet Hotel.
Springbok 8386 Super, disregard last message.
Boeing 13 Kilo Charlie, you're aligned with the wrong runway. Please check runway assignment. Turkish 39, contact OR Tambo Tower on 118.1.
Contacting OR Tambo Tower on 118.1, Turkish 39.
Meet 252 Alpha Hotel, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Springbok 98 Juliet Hotel, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 3 left at OR Tambo International.
Stand by, Speedbird 268 Heavy.
Air France 865, turn right heading 010. Victor Charlie Mike Lima Oscar, turn right heading 170. Turn right heading 170, Victor Charlie Mike Lima Oscar. TAM 8058, make a left 360. November 1812, make a left 360. Making a left 360, TAM 8058. Tango Yankee Luna Echo Romeo, turn right heading 220, climb and maintain 9,000.
Making a left 360, November 1812.
Zulu Sierra Hotel Whiskey, contact Johannesburg approach on 123.7.
Contacting Johannesburg approach on 123.7, Zulu Sierra Hotel Whiskey.
Boeing 13 Kilo Charlie, contact OR Tambo Tower on 118.1. Springbok 1158, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 3 left at OR Tambo International.
Roger, Springbok 1158.
Turkish 878 Quebec Papa, turn left heading 060, maintain 9,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 3 right approach.
Thank you, Route 252 Alpha Hotel.
Springbok 98 Juliet Hotel, turn left heading 060. Turkish 878 Quebec Papa, contact Johannesburg approach on 123.7. Whitebird 450 Whiskey Tango Heavy, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 3 left at OR Tambo International.
Contacting OR Tambo Tower on 118.1, Route 252 Alpha Hotel.
Springbok 1158, turn left heading 040. 5 November Alpha Echo Tango, turn right heading.
Turn right heading 020, 5 November Alpha Echo Tango.
Whitebird 450 Whiskey Tango Heavy, turn right heading 020, maintain 8000.
Making a left 360, November 1812.
Turn right heading 030, Air France 865.
Springbok 98 Juliet Hotel, turn left heading 350. Springbok 1158, turn left heading 360.
Turn right heading 020, maintain 8000, Whitebird 450 Whiskey Tango Heavy.
Turn left heading 350, Springbok 98 Juliet Hotel.
Whitebird 450 Whiskey Tango Heavy, turn right heading 060, maintain 8000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 3 left approach.
Turn left heading 360, maintain 8000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 3 left, Springbok 1158. November 1812 is 5 nautical miles southwest of Grand Central at 12,000 feet, requesting radar vectors to OR Tambo International.
Speedbird 268 Heavy, turn right heading 210, descend and maintain 8000. TAM 8058, descend and maintain 13,000. Descend and maintain 13,000, TAM 8058. Springbok 98 Juliet Hotel, turn left heading 360, descend and maintain 8000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 3 left approach.
Turn right heading 210, descend and maintain 8000, Speedbird 268 Heavy.
Springbok 1158, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Johannesburg Director, Springbok 8386 Super, with you at 16,000.
Canary 8426, turn right heading 210. Turn right heading 210, Victor Charlie Mike Lima Oscar. Condor 216 Heavy, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 3 left at OR Tambo International.
Do not exceed 210 knots, Comair 8426.
Tango Yankee Luna Echo Romeo, turn left heading 060. Tango Yankee Luna Echo Romeo, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 3 left at OR Tambo International.
Springbok 8386 Super, requesting to divert to OR Tambo International.
Springbok 1158, contact OR Tambo Tower on 118.1. Starwalker 092, turn right heading 110.
Turn right heading 110, Starwalker 092.
Starwalker 092, turn right heading 110.
Turn right heading 110, Starwalker 092. Roger, Singapore 479.
Singapore 222 Heavy, turn left heading 020, descend and maintain 13,000. Turn left heading 020, descend and maintain 13,000, Singapore 222 Heavy.
Roger, November 1812.
November 1812, contact Johannesburg approach on 123.7.
Turn left heading 100, Comair 8426.
Speedbird 268 Heavy, expect vectors for the ILS approach. 5 November Alpha Echo Tango, turn
right heading 110, 5 November Alpha Echo Tango.
TAM 8058, turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 11,000. Turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 11,000, TAM 8058. Speedbird 57 Kilo Super, make a left 360. Making a left 360, Speedbird 57 Kilo Super. Canary 8426, Turn left heading 060, maintain 10,000, maintain 10,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 3 left approach. Tango Yankee Lima Echo Romeo, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Turn left heading 060, maintain 10,000, maintain 10,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 3 left, Comair 8426.
Singapore 222 Heavy, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 3 left at OR Tambo International. Air France 865, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 3 left at OR Tambo International. Victor Charlie Mike Lima Oscar, turn left heading 080. Roger, Singapore 222 Heavy. Turn left heading 080, Victor Charlie Mike Lima Oscar. Condor 216 Heavy, turn left heading 050. 5 November Alpha.
Roger, 5 November Alpha Echo Tango.
Starwalker 092, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 3 left at OR Tambo International. TAM 8058, do not exceed 230 knots. Do not exceed 230 knots, TAM 8058. Singapore 479, turn right heading 210. Victor Charlie Mike Lima Oscar, turn left heading 060, maintain 10,000, maintain 10,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 3 left approach.
Turn right heading 210, Singapore 479.
November 1510 Delta is 4 nautical miles south of Rustenburg at 33,100 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at OR Tambo International. TAM 8058, turn right heading 210, descend and maintain 8,000. Turn right heading 210, descend and maintain 8,000, TAM 8058.
Turn left heading 170, Speedbird 268 Heavy. Springbok 483 Zulu Alpha is 5 nautical miles north of Rustenburg at 13,000 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at OR Tambo International.
Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa, turn right heading 190, descend and maintain 11,000. Tango Yankee Lima Echo Romeo, contact OR Tambo Tower on 118.1. Victor Charlie Mike Lima Oscar, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Victor Charlie Mike Lima Oscar.
Do not exceed 210 knots.
5 November Alpha Echo Tango, do not exceed 220.
Do not exceed 220 knots, 5 November Alpha Echo Tango.
Do not exceed 220 knots. Air France 865.
Comair 8426, contact OR Tambo Tower on 118.1.
Contacting OR Tambo Tower on 118.1, Comair 8426.
Singapore 479, turn left heading 110.
Turn left heading 110, Singapore 479.
TAM 8058, do not exceed 210 knots.
Thank you, good day, Comair 8426.
Do not exceed 210 knots, TAM 8058.
Springbok 1158 is 2 nautical miles north of OR Tambo International at 8,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 3 left at OR Tambo International. Golf Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta is 7 nautical miles east of Paris at 20,000 feet.
5 November Alpha Echo Tango, turn right heading.
Turn right heading 160, descend and maintain 10,000, 5 November Alpha Echo Tango.
Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa, turn left heading 150.
Johannesburg Director, Scandinavian 52 Heavy, with you at 17,400.
Turn left heading 150, Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa. Springbok 1158, execute missed approach, turn left heading 250, climb and maintain 11,000. November 1510 Delta, make a left 360.
Executing missed approach, turn left heading 250, climb and maintain 11,000, Springbok 1158.
Making a left 360. 5 November Alpha Echo Tango, turn right heading.
Turn right heading 180, descend and maintain 8,000, 5 November Alpha Echo Tango.
Golf Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta is 15 nautical miles southwest of Varanahang at 18,900 feet, requesting radar vectors to OR Tambo International.
Speedbird 55 Golf Super, turn left heading 160. Singapore 222 Heavy, turn right heading 110, descend and maintain 11,000.
Turn left heading 160, Speedbird 55 Golf Super.
Springbok 1158, execute missed approach, turn left heading 240, climb and maintain 10,000. Speedbird 57 Kilo Super, descend and maintain 8,000. Descend and maintain 8,000, Speedbird 57 Kilo Super. Springbok 483 Zulu Alpha, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 3 left of OR Tambo International. 5 November Alpha Echo Tango,
Turn right heading 210, 5 November Alpha Echo Tango.
Speedbird 55 Golf Super, turn left heading 110, descend and maintain 8,000. Turn right heading 180, Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa.
November 737 Foxtrot is 10 nautical miles southeast of Rustenburg at 16,900 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 3 right at OR Tambo International.
Springbok 8386 Super, requesting to divert to OR Tambo International.
Singapore 222 Heavy, turn right heading 150, descend and maintain 10,000.
Descend and maintain 12,000. Springbok 483 Zulu Alpha.
Springbok 8386 Super, turn left heading 200, descend and maintain 13,000.
Turn left heading 200, descend and maintain 13,000. Springbok 8386 Super.
Roger, November 737 Foxtrot.
Roger, Scandinavian 52 Heavy.
Descend and maintain 12,000, November 737 Foxtrot.
Golf Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta, turn left heading 350, descend and maintain 12,000. KLM 44 Delta 10 Ray Heavy, turn left heading 040, descend and maintain 13,000.
Turn left heading 040, descend and maintain 13,000. KLM 44 Delta 10 Ray Heavy.
Singapore 479, contact OR Tambo Tower on 118.1.
Contacting OR Tambo Tower on 118.1, Singapore 479.
KLM 44 Delta 10 Ray Heavy, turn right heading 100, descend and maintain 13,000. Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa, turn right heading 210. Speedbird 57 Kilo Super, turn left heading 140, climb and maintain 11,000. Turn right heading 210, Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa. Springbok 1158, turn left heading 210.
Turn left.
5 November Alpha Echo Tango, turn left heading.
Turn left heading 100, 5 November Alpha.
5 November.
Turn left heading 170, 5 November Alpha Echo Tango.
Contacting OR Tambo Tower on 118.1, Speedbird 268 Heavy.
Johannesburg Director, turn right heading 160, climb and maintain 11,000.
Executing missed approach, Condor 216 Heavy.
Golf Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta, turn right heading 020. Singapore 222 Heavy, turn right heading 210. Speedbird 57 Kilo Super, contact Johannesburg approach on 123.7. Contacting Johannesburg approach on 123.7, Speedbird 57 Kilo Super. Condor 216 Heavy, execute missed approach, turn right heading 150, climb and maintain 10,000.
Executing missed approach, turn right heading 150, climb and maintain 10,000, Condor 216 Heavy.
Turn right heading 240, Speedbird 55 Golf Super.
Starwalker 092, turn left heading 360, maintain 8,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 3 left approach. Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa, turn left heading 170. KLM 44 Delta 10 Ray Heavy. 5 November Alpha Echo Tango, turn left heading.
Turn left heading 080, 5 November Alpha Echo Tango.
Singapore 222 Heavy, do not exceed 210 knots. Turn left heading 110, Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa. Speedbird 55 Golf Super, do not exceed 210 knots. Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa, do not exceed 220 knots. 5 November Alpha Echo Tango, turn left heading.
Turn left heading 030, 5 November Alpha Echo Tango.
Air France 865, turn left heading 360, maintain 10,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 3 left approach. Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 3 left of OR Tambo International.
Turn left heading 360, maintain 10,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 3 left, Air France 865.
Roger, Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa. Golf Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta, turn right heading 170.
Contacting Johannesburg approach on 123.7, November 4 Alpha Mike.
Southwest 30, 5 November Alpha Echo Tango.
Turn left heading 360, maintain 8,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 3 left, 5 November Alpha Echo Tango.
Turn right heading 210, Springbok 1158.
Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa, do not exceed 210 knots. Do not exceed 210 knots, Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa. Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa, turn left heading 020. Turn left heading 020, Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa.
Ryanair 503 is 3 nautical miles southeast of Rustenburg at 20,200 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 3 right of OR Tambo International.
Scandinavian 52 Heavy, turn left heading 210. Springbok 275, turn right heading 210.
Turn left heading 210, Scandinavian 52 Heavy.
November 1510 Delta, do not exceed 230 knots. Turn right heading 210, Springbok 275.
Do not exceed 230 knots, November 737 Foxtrot.
Speedbird 55 Golf Super, turn left heading 100. Air France 865, turn right heading 060, descend and maintain 8. 5 November Alpha Echo Tango, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Turn left heading 050, Speedbird 55 Golf Super.
Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, 5 November Alpha Echo Tango.
Air Portugal 002 Tango Papa Heavy, turn left heading 290, climb and maintain 14,000. Johannesburg Director, please follow instructions. Johannesburg Director, airport is unable to accept arriving traffic. Please divert to a suitable airport.
2,500.
Turn left heading 290, climb and maintain 14,000, Air Portugal 002 Tango Papa Heavy.
November 737 Foxtrot, turn right heading 210, descend and maintain 8,000. November 1510 Delta, turn right heading 210. Turn right heading 210, November 1510 Delta. Singapore 222 Heavy, turn left heading 050, maintain 10,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 3 left approach.
Turn right heading 210, descend and maintain 8,000, November 737 Foxtrot.
400.
Turn left heading 040, Speedbird 55 Golf Super.
Springbok 275, do not exceed 210 knots. Do not exceed 210 knots, Springbok 275. Speedbird 55 Golf Super, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 3 left of OR Tambo International.
Descend and maintain 8000. Golf Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta.
Springbok 1158, turn left heading 070.
Turn left heading 070. Springbok 1158.
Speedbird 55 Golf Super, turn left heading 360, maintain 8000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 3 left approach.
Turn left heading 060. Springbok 1158.
Golf Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 3 left of OR Tambo International.
Roger, Golf Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta.
5 November Alpha Echo Tango,
Contacting OR Tambo Tower on 118.1, 5 November Alpha Echo Tango. OR Tambo Tower, 5 November Alpha Echo Tango, inbound on the ILS runway 3 left.
5 November Alpha Echo Tango.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 3 left, 5 November Alpha Echo Tango.
OR Tambo Tower, Turkish 987, ready for departure at runway 3 left, remaining in the pattern.
Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa, wind 330 at 5, number 3, runway 3 left, cleared to land.
Number 3, cleared to land, runway 3 left, Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa.
Turkish 987, line 330 at 5, runway 3 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 3 left, Turkish 987.
OR Tambo Tower, Speedbird 55 Golf Super, inbound on the ILS runway 3 left with information for PA.
Air France 865, line 330 at 5, number 1, runway 3 left, cleared to land.
Number 4, cleared to land, runway 3 left, Speedbird 55 Golf Super.
Starwalker 092, continue taxi. November 1812, exit runway when able and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final. Turkish 987, frequency change approved, good day. Japan Air 313, line up and wait runway 3 left.
Line up and wait runway 3 left, Japan Air 313.
Frequency change approved Turkish 987, good day.
Air France 865, exit runway when able and contact ground, please expedite. Wilco, Air France 865. Springbok 204 Heavy, cross runway 3 left, please expedite. Ethiopian 859, exit runway when able, contact ground on the taxiway.
Crossing runway 3 left, Springbok 204 Heavy. Wilco, Ethiopian 859.
Japan Air 313, line 330 at 5, runway 3 left, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 3 left, Japan Air 313. OR Tambo Tower, Singapore 222 Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 3 left.
Singapore 222 Heavy, line 330 at 5, number 4, runway 3 left, cleared to land.
Number 4, cleared to land, runway 3 left, Singapore 222 Heavy. OR Tambo Tower, Qatari 167 India November Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 3 right.
OR Tambo Tower, Golf Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta is 19 nautical miles to the south at 8,000 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 3 left.
400.
Qatari 167 India November Heavy, line 330 at 5, number 1, runway 3 right, cleared to land.
200.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 3 right, Qatari 167 India November Heavy.
100.
Number 5, clear to land, runway 3 left, Golf Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta.
Hotel Lima 0118 Heavy, hold short of runway 3 left. Qatari 05 Heavy, wind 330 at 5, number 2, runway 3 right, clear to land. Japan Air 313, frequency change approved, good day.
Wilco, 5 November Alpha Echo Tango.
Emirates 777 Sierra Sierra, hold short of runway 3 left.
Holding short runway 3 left, Emirates 777 Sierra Sierra.
Zulu Sierra Sierra Hotel Whiskey is on final runway 3 right.
OR Tombo Ground, 5 November Alpha Echo Tango, request taxi to parking.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Alitalia 785 Heavy. 5 November Alpha Echo Tango,
Taxi to parking, 5 November Alpha Echo Tango.
Springbok 204 Heavy, you're on an active airport, please contact OR Tombo Ground on 121.9er. Springbok 204 Heavy, taxi to waypoint via. OR Tombo Ground, Lufthansa 732, ready to taxi to runway 3 left with information pop-up. OR Tombo Ground, Emirates 710 Oscar Golf Super, ready for pushback with information pop-up.
Taxi to waypoint via, Springbok 204 Heavy.
Emirates 710 Oscar Golf Super, hold position. OR Tombo Ground, November 126 Yankee Foxtrot, ready to taxi with information pop-up. Holding position, Emirates 710 Oscar Golf Super.
OR Tombo Ground, Qatari 167 India November Heavy, request taxi to gate A7 at the Alpha Apron Terminal 1.
November 126 Yankee Foxtrot, taxi to runway 3 left, contact tower when ready. Qatari 167 India November Heavy, taxi to Alpha Apron Terminal 1 gate A7, hold short of 3 left 21 right.
Taxiing to Alpha Apron Terminal 1 gate A7, reserve short of 3 left 21 right, Qatari 167 India November Heavy.
Lufthansa 732, taxi to runway 3 left, contact tower when ready.
Holding position, Lufthansa 573 Heavy.
Taxi to runway 3 left, November 126 Yankee Foxtrot.
OR Tombo Ground, Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa, request taxi to remote stand F3 at the Foxtrot apron.
OR Tombo Ground, Air France 368 Alpha Foxtrot Super, ready for pushback with information pop-up.
Taxiing to Foxtrot apron remote stand F3 via Hotel, Alpha, Papa Romeo Sierra Echo Papa.
I'm sorry, Springbok 01.
Air France 368 Alpha Foxtrot Super, hold position. Holding position, Air France 368 Alpha Foxtrot Super. OR Tombo Ground, Alitalia 785 Heavy, ready to taxi with information pop-up. Alitalia 785 Heavy, runway 3 left, taxi via Bravo, Juliet, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway